Hello, everyone. My name is William Hernandez, and today I'll be discussing a quote that has had an impact on me, my personal life, and even how I view the world around me. This quote comes from an interview with Tom Hanks, Jamie Foxx, Robert De Niro, and many other prominent celebrity names. In the interview, Tom Hanks says, quote, "I wish I had known that this too shall pass." You feel bad right now, you feel pissed off, you feel angry, this too shall pass. You feel great. You feel like you know all the answers. You feel like everyone finally gets you. This too shall pass. Time is your ally. And if anything, just wait. Just wait it out. Originally, I saw this interview being streamed live on YouTube where I had heard this iconic quote. At the time, I was still in high school and didn't really think much of it, but it wouldn't be until I graduated and the real world would slap me in the face that I would understand the true meaning of this quote and make my own personal interpretations of it. I was thrown into the real world where I was crumbling with school, work, deadlines, stress, and many more personal responsibilities. This made me feel very alone and that I had a lot of weight and baggage on my shoulders. But eventually, little by little, I began remembering this quote while also tying it into the daily aspects of my life. Then one day, I was at work and I was getting into an altercation with an employee. This employee was screaming and yelling at me, and it made me feel very bad and alone. And I felt like I was going to blow up and scream back at them. But then I remembered, this too shall pass. This quote is such a good grounding agent for me because if anything wrong happens to me, like I don't feel good, my head hurts, I feel anxious, I feel stressed, I feel worried, this too shall pass. This quote has also helped me out in my professional aspect of life too, because I'm able to approach projects with neutral feelings rather than having mixed or even negative emotions that will guide or influence the outcome of this project. But I also really try my best to remember this quote when it comes to the good things in life too. Everything's going great. I feel amazing. I feel like I have no issues and I feel like I'm on top of the world. School is going amazing. I need to enjoy it because this too shall pass. All things will pass whether I want them to or not because time is always moving and time has no emotion or feelings. So let's take a breath and remember that when the stress of the world is all around us, even if we feel like we have no issues and everything feels great. This too shall pass. All things will pass, whether we want them to or not, whether we see them as good or bad. So we need to take some time and be present in the moment and remember that we only live once. So let's not waste time on the negatives, but really take to heart that nothing is permanent or indefinite. Cherish all the time you have in this world, and if all else, this too shall pass. Thank you.